What's up, y'all? Welcome to another gameplay of Mass Effect Andromeda. If you're a fan of this game, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you are interested in adding this game to your collection, I got a link in the description below. Alright, y'all. Let's dig in.
Move along.
Pathfinder, you've got missed calls on the Tempest. Check back when you've got a minute. Hostiles ahead! I think that's it. Pathfinder, you've got missed calls on the Tempest.
What's up, Ryder? Why an emergency meeting? I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right. We won't make any rash decisions. Drax just brought a problem to the team. Let's dial down the emotions so we can be clear-headed. Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Remav? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Perfect. Because if there's one thing I do know about, it's fighting pirates. But now that we have the transponder, we're so close to finding the location of Archon's ship. Our goal is to create our home here. You never know how something might fit in. Anyway, get Kello the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey! I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned, as you were.
In the armory.
So the Turians kick out the Genophage, basically destroy our people, and they get a pat on the back and a seat on the council. And what do I get? A medal.
A medal? From who?
My buddy made one out of a piece of scrap and pinned it to my chest. Still got it somewhere. Thought you should know I keep finding crumbs here on the counter.
Forget it, Drac. It's still your turn to clean the galley.
I think something's nibbling our stores. Something that doesn't belong. Possibly something tasty.
I'll keep an eye out for stowaways. We can talk more later.
Sure.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon ship.
Right.
It's not like there's much writing on this. Just our best chance to find Meridian.
Pressure. I like that. Luckily, no matter where you go in the universe, physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Only if we die. Hey, Joel. Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. 1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
Whatever gets you through.
I'd like your advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him one.
He does?
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drac.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like one?
Joel, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled to you, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
I think most people feel like that.
I want to fit in. I want to make a difference.
And most people probably think the same thing.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying to keep up.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
You're not in anyone's shadow here. I believe in you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Your Moshai's tough. Reminds me of my mom.
Is she the heart of your community as well?
She never had to stand her ground against the phalanx of Ket. But she put up with me.
Heroic efforts all around.
You dick. Still waiting on our visit to Aya. Useful, but also fun. Looking forward to it.
Just checking in. I wanted to ask about you.
What do you want to know?
I have to know about the car.
We'd wrench on it as a family. Mom suggested it, and Dad liked a happy mom. That's how I fell into mechanical stuff. Armor and jump jets. Mom wasn't a fan of the second part. You know how it is.
I worried my parents from time to time.
That's a kid's job. I probably crossed the line a few times, though. Like jumping a galaxy. That's why I have to make this work. If I don't, then Andromeda was a mistake. I said goodbye to too many people to let that happen.
Tell me about your friends in crisis response.
I swore I wouldn't tell anyone what they did. Stealing the shuttle for the car was above and beyond. Dondi, Base, Mazzy, Noel, Cap, and goddamn Hammond. The best people when buildings have fallen down. Eventually, I'll have to start a new branch here, you know? I promised.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Ryder,
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Kadara Port's pretty grisly, huh? Probably get into all sorts of trouble there. And now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure that's a good idea.
In the absence of any others, it's an excellent one.
Guess I can't argue with that. Anything else to go over?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
we might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
What for?
Nothing much. Just hoping to research something in my spare time. Oh, would you care to help?
I'll help if I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? It's preliminary, but all that data we've gathered on the Scourge should be good for something.
Is that our drive core?
I want to research new systems, sensors, shields, EMP defenses, to help any ship tackle the Scourge. I'm using Lucille's old blueprints as a baseline. I can read them from memory, but if you and Sam can help, I'd really appreciate it.
Hacking or interfacing with the Remnant? I'm there. But this sounds like a job for a specialist. The man you really need is...
Gil. I know. We barely speak these days. I thought it was best. And yet, Gil's redesigns are what got me thinking. Funny, most Solarians leap at innovation.
Who knows? A pushy mammal who forgets stuff might be the perspective you need.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Someone invented it. Someone cared. That matters. But so does inventing new things to care about. New memories. Gil, then. Any advice on how to ask him?
A little honesty and humility will go a long way.
Gil, may I get a moment of your time?
Well now, your precious ship is running just like you wanted.
I'm researching new systems to handle the Scourge. I could use your expert opinion, please.
Sticking to the old school?
I don't have to.
No sense reinventing the wheel. Though you'd need better secondaries in place. Here.
Alright, let's read all 50,000 of these emails. From Drac. Thought I'd show you how or what Strook sent me. A transcript of an audio log has got me worried about the colony. Sounds like Morada's cooking up something. Don't know what to think. And Morda, I think it's Morda. Stop arguing with me, Brink. It's payback time for the initiative. Brink, I don't care about us. They don't care about us. But they will. Soon they're gonna know that I'm Overlord. And once I execute my plan, there'll be no denying that the Krogan rule Helios. Then they'll come begging to us. Okay, Morta, I'll get the team together. Got everything we need. No Krogan bows down to the Nexus again. Yeah, she sounds a little mad. Petra, whatever Suvi's cooking up in the galley smells terrible. She says it's for movie night. Good, cause bad choice. Good cause, bad choice of snacks. I can do better. Come see me and I'll show you. Your ship doctor's been in the vortex a fair amount lately. Alone. It's not my business to meddle in the customer businesses. Just poor. But you might want to see how she's doing. Okay. I already did that. I told Liam and PB and Lexi a children's story that the mothers used to tell us when we were small. It's from our oral history of the time before the Scourge. The crew said I should write it down so that it can be added to the culture center on the Nexus. Okay. The Wayward Child. Oh, that's kind of long. I don't want to. Alright. I appreciate you coming to find me on the Nexus. I apologize for running off like that. It was unprofessional and won't happen again. One day when things come down, we should get drinks for real, unwind like friends. Purely platonic, of course. Oh, okay. It was a scam. Do me a favor, don't tell Bertram, okay? Last time I was on Kandara, I met this Asari at Curlers who said she had let me in on a little score. I tried to bring Vetra in on this, but she says it's a scam. Oh, it was a scam. The Pathfinder Rider. 2 Pathfinder Rider. We're currently hosting the first Angara ambassador to the Nexus. Issa the Naver. I already met him. One of my friends from Kadara sent me a list of tips for surviving there. It's mostly common sense, but there are some gems. Alright, spread the word at Tartarus and import of your expert handling of the Rokir. I only made a few embellishments and left out my involvement, of course. Wouldn't want to steal your spotlight, sure. They're saying you just got back from Kadara Port. There isn't much official word from there or the exiles. Can you give me a few on-camera details? Okay, cool. Dear Pathfinder, this is Zidera, Vetra's sister. But everyone calls me Sid. That, wow. I know it's a fallen protocol because who I am to contact a Pathfinder through the personal console, right? But I know Vetra will tell me I'm overthinking, and I swear I wouldn't do this unless I thought it was something serious. There's just stuff going on here that doesn't really add up, and people are getting hurt. It's hard to explain. Can we talk in person? I'm in operations. Captain Dunn, Ryder, please see me on the Hyperion deck to discuss a sensitive matter. I must be brief, but I hear my virus was a success and Sam is disconnected. Excellent news. We should talk in person. I've enclosed the nav point from my sanctuary on Kandara. The virus was only a first step. You could be a strong ally in future efforts. Nice. Ooh. I want to send my appreciation for clearing my dear friend Sanjeev's name. I hate to imagine the ordeal he was subjected to by the exiles who took him, but it does my heart good to know he will be remembered as a faithful member of this incredible endeavor and not a traitor. Perhaps now I can fully put the Nexus revolts behind me and start looking for a future. Huh. Well, when we left our old home, we never planned on having to negotiate with an alien civilization for a new one. It's vital we placate what the Angara and keep them on our side. Okay, sure. Ooh, Ryder. I'm hearing rumors that scavengers found pieces of an ark on a planet called Eladin. Might be nothing, might be worth checking out. Ooh. Something interesting just fell into my lap. Call me when you have a minute. Hiya. I've got a new remember project in the works. It's gonna be big. Come say hi in my room on the Tempest, will you? Meeting with a school. Ugh. Jaw expressed that you wish to meet with at school. It has been a long time since he and I spoke. He was so changed by the cat, it was difficult to talk to him. But perhaps enough time has passed and together we can reason with him. I've arranged a meeting at my laboratory on Aya. Please come at earliest convenience. Wow. An encrypted message came from Sid. She wants to talk to us. Sounds urgent. Gonna need you for this one. So swing by when you can. Had a breakthrough on the location of the Sorry Art. Please come talk to me on the Tempest as soon as possible. Alright. Cool. Thanks for tuning in.